Hey, me again. So, I actually have a lot to talk about right now. Part of it is YouTube, what I'm gonna do in my YouTube specifically. So I made a little chart to make it a little easier on myself. Looks like crap, right? There's nothing there. Well, there's stuff there, but just barely. So, as I've been doing, Mondays are going to be whenever I upload my vlogs. I'm going to start uploading Let's Plays on Wednesdays, and then I'm going to start uploading Pokemon related content on Fridays. The Let's Plays, I'm basically going to do one Let's Play for 5 weeks, so that's going to be five 20 to 30 minute segments of one game that you're going to see. All of everything that I do is recorded, played, and edited and uploaded on my phone, which I'm currently staring at. So Pokemon. Okay, so back. The Let's Plays that are going to come out on Wednesday. Right now, I am doing the Outlived. You can watch episode 1 back there a ways. I may try to put the link in the description. I'll probably end up forgetting. I don't usually pay attention to the descriptions of my videos yet. So the Outlived is going to come out on Wednesdays for at least 4 more weeks, and then if I like it, I may continue it. If I don't necessarily like it, which currently for this game I'm kind of leaning towards not liking it, but I want to do 5 episodes anyways, because I don't know why. I just think it's a good idea, you know? So on Friday is going to be Pokemon related content. This Friday, which would be like 3 days ago if you actually watch this when it comes out, there will have been a Pokemon video that's going to go up. It's me opening a Pokemon tin that I have in my backpack, so I'm not going to grab it right now. But if you want to see it, watch that video. That's pretty much how I'm going to do my YouTube for now. I may end up like tacking on another Let's Play on a different day, or I got other ideas that I'm kind of trying to float around. So I'm thinking I might end up going to 2 Let's Plays a week for phone games. I'm kind of like leaning towards Future Fight. I think I actually filmed a little bit of it a couple days ago, but I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. And I'm thinking about on a different day doing a I don't know how to explain it. So I'm trying to think of like a word of the day type of segment that I want to do on my YouTube, which would be me reading this book, which will teach me about Greek mythology. I read like the first couple pages of it and have already found a few words that I don't 100% know the meaning of, so I'm kind of thinking about doing that, maybe like a word of the week or possibly a word of the day. I don't know how often I want to do that, but if you got any thought about that, leave it in the comments, please. And the other thing that I want to talk about is I'm trying to be more productive. I kind of like go through this all the time and then end up not doing anything that productive, but I want to better myself, and to do that I think my productivity is what I need to focus on. So I made this. I don't know if you'll be able to read it, my handwriting isn't that good, but basically just things that I should do daily, things I should do weekly, things that I should do in general, and some of it is focused on my wire wraps and stuff. I want to get back into that. I have business cards, I'm just not doing anything with them. So I want to get back into my wire wrap stuff, and I want to just be more productive in the end. So I also have this thing, which I think is going to be a little bit easier. I think the action of checking something off whenever you're done with it kind of like sends those endorphins into your body of, yay, I completed something. So I'm going to write what I need to do down on this pad so I can check it off and feel that sense of accomplishment. So right now what I have on it is pallets in the backyard. I have 3 pallets that are in my backyard that I need to take care of. I just need to get them out of here. I was going to use them for a bonfire, but the bonfire ended up not happening. So now I just have 3 pallets sitting in my backyard. It was 5. I did take care of 2 of them. I just have to break them down, cut the wood a little bit, and then maybe put it in the green waste can, or try to figure out where I can have a fire. Probably leaning towards try to figure out where I can have a fire. I love fire. Second thing is wash my truck. I want to wash my truck because I actually kind of want to sell it. It's not really doing me anything right now. It's been sitting for like 2 years. Even after I had my license, I really wasn't able to drive it because the brake, I have problems with the brakes. Basically every single problem you can have with the brake system of my truck, I have. It's only like $450 in parts that I would need to get, but I don't really have the knowledge or location to work on it. So I'm kind of thinking about trying to sell it and get some extra money. Third thing is film Outlived, because it's supposed to come out tomorrow and I have not filmed episode 2 yet. So I'm going to try to do that today. Another thing is organize my wire wrap area, which is currently under my phone down here. Here, I'll just do this real quick. So in here, I have all of my wire wrap stuff, and it's kind of a mess. I don't even know how these headphones got here. So I'm gonna work on organizing that and getting a better setup for my stuff. That way, it's like, I don't know, I don't get anxiety whenever I try to go down there and start working on something. It's just all scattered right now, like the rest of my room. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I got a plate over there. I got, like, I don't know how many Starbucks cups I got over there. I think 2 Starbucks cups, 3 Starbucks cups and a Burger King cup. I got a coffee cup over here, coffee cup over there. I don't even know when that beer got there. I don't think I drank that beer. Huh. Might have been my aunt. I don't know. Sometimes whenever I have family come over, this isn't my room. It's how it is. I don't know. Which leads me into the last thing on my list is clean my room. So for right now, what I want to get done today is film Outlived, because I want to upload it tomorrow, and clean my room and organize my wire wrap area. That's the 3 things that I want to do today. I'm going to try to add to that list so that I can pick 3 things to at least, if not complete, at least mostly complete. I want to at least complete 2 things from that list every day. Other than that, it's kind of like I want to at least start the 3rd thing, mostly complete it, if not let that bleed into the next day. But that wouldn't count as one of the things that I completed. That would be like the 3rd thing for that day as well. I don't know. So I'm going to focus on my focus, I guess, and work on just being more productive, getting my stuff together and done, and I got quite a bit to do. So right now, I'm going to clean my room. I've had a slight change of plans. My girlfriend texted me from work asking me to bring her food, and I don't have food at my house, so I actually went and met her at work, took her car, took her money, and now I'm getting her Chipotle. I don't know if you can see it. You can see Verizon. Can you see Chipotle? You can see Chipotle. There you go. I'm getting Chipotle. It actually sounds kind of good, so I'm getting myself some too. So that's basically what I'm doing right now, and then I'm going to get back home and finish cleaning my room. I have had another change of plans. On my way back to my house after getting that Chipotle for me and my girlfriend, I took her car because she took too long to get her keys. She was in outside their area dealing with doing work stuff. Okay, she was doing work stuff, so she couldn't come out to get her keys. So I ended up just taking her car to my house, and now I'm here to pick her up. When I dropped the car off, I saw, if you watched a couple videos back, I believe it is, whenever I played that song for you guys, the guy on piano, that was like my best friend from a few years ago. We ended up like not talking for I think 2, maybe 3 years, and that was the first time that I saw him in that video. He was there today, so I hung out with him for another couple hours. So unfortunately I did not get to my bedroom, which is one of the things that I want to get done. So that kind of blew that plan out of the water. Technically I could go do it right now, but me and Caitlin are going to go to a slow pitch softball game. Every time I hit the car, these lights come on. It's like it's telling me that it's in pain because I hit the steering wheel. See? Alright, anyways. Usually on Wednesdays, Fridays, sometimes Mondays, me and Caitlin will go to slow pitch softball games. It's for our friends Julia, Danielle, Nick. By now we've been to enough. We almost know the entire team. We usually get food after or hang out for a little bit, but we're going to go watch a slow pitch softball game. And my plan is to try to film some of it, so you might get a montage of people hitting balls right here. So, montage. There is a fence in the way. You're going to have to deal with that, but here's that montage of people hitting balls. I hope you guys enjoyed that montage. I'm not gonna film the whole thing because that was already like 30 minutes of filming, and I probably have like how many minutes was that montage just now? So I'm not gonna film the whole thing. I don't want to do that much editing. Good morning for me, kind of. It's already like noon, but I just barely woke up. Because of yesterday, my plan changes. I'm going to have to clean my room today and then pick one other thing from that list to do today. Although another important thing that I need to do is I actually am supposed to upload the Outlived today, and I have not recorded it yet. So I'm going to record the Outlived, upload that, and then clean my room, and then possibly find something else to do. We'll see what happens, I guess. I got a couple things done. I have filmed Outlived and uploaded that. I actually just finished uploading it. Might be the last episode of that series. If you want to see more of it, comment on that video in the description and let me know about that. If you watch the video, you'll understand why it's probably the last episode. And the other thing that I did was clean my room. As you can see, everything's pretty much clean. I got all the dishes out. There's still a little bit here and there that I could do, but for the majority, it's clean, so it's good enough for today. I'm gonna go hit up my friend and see if he wants to hang out, so I'll probably see you tomorrow. I know I said I'd see you tomorrow, but it is still the same day. I actually don't really have that much to do right now, so I'm going to clean out my wire wrap area right down here, organize it and do all that, and then maybe do a wrap. So you might see a wrap in a second. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I organized my wire wrap area and then I made a mess. I'm gonna have to clean my room again. But I made this just now, so check this out. Right? I wish I could just focus better on certain things. It's the only thing that I don't like about filming on my phone. Anyways, this I made look very messy because it's for Caitlin and she likes it very messy. She had a keychain. This was actually her keychain. I broke it. So I did this so I could put it back on her keys. And we'll see if she likes it. I am already very much out of time for this video. I think my typical runtime is like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure this one's falling around 20 minutes, though that may be my new normal. I think that I am starting to get kind of an understanding of what I'm doing to be able to make it last a little bit longer, but I'm going to try to speed right through this. I actually have a lot more stuff that happened this week, but I'm not able to put it because, like I said, I'm very much out of time for this video. So Monday will actually consist, for the next vlog that you're going to see next week, the first few clips are actually going to consist of things that happened this week, but I don't have time to talk about it. So, I'm going to give you guys this. Hey, complete your story. Story number 2. I'm going to call this one, I'm actually going to name or title each of the stories that I complete. This one I'm going to call The Dream Complex. Alright, so perhaps it was a dream, she thought. Perhaps if she pinched herself, she would wake up. But she didn't want to wake up. She wanted to stay in this dream world where she could fly around her apartment complex unnoticed. Shortly after this dream started, Annie realized walls meant nothing to her. She can glide through them. I must be invisible, she thought to herself while waving a hand mere inches from her neighbor's face. Then she got other ideas. Gliding into the rooms of her teenage friends, Annie began flipping switches and moving items. She continued this for what seemed like hours, laughing the entire time, each action met by a scared friend or neighbor. Floating through the floors, she stopped in the laundry room on the first floor. A mysterious guy a few rooms down from Annie's apartment was there with OxyClean trying to rub a red substance off his white shirt. Fear and pain took over her thoughts as she began to run. Her plan was to run out of the complex and down to her best friend's house. Surely she can get Nicole's attention. But as she ran out the front door, what should have been a cool breeze of the night air was replaced by a dank hallway. Annie realized she had run in the back door, but how is this possible? Confused, she turned and walked out the back door into the lobby. It was there that she noticed a tall man in a hooded black robe, his ivory white, paper-thin skin hanging from a beckoning hand. Annie looked up to where his eyes should have been, but was met by a featureless pit under his hood. With an odd sense of calm taking her over, she followed the shambling robe down into the boiler room. The man stopped and raised a pointed finger. Annie's eyes followed the direction of his finger and were met with a horrific sight. Her own dismembered body lay lifeless in the back corner. "What is this?" her shocked mind blurted out. Her pained words were met by an emotionless, raspy voice. "I am death, and you are mine." Alright, that's what I got for this week. I actually am very happy with how that story turned out. Let me know what you think about that in the comments, and next week's prompt is, I'm gonna focus first. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you guys what the next week's prompt is so that you guys can have a chance to actually write it if you want, and then don't put it in the comments of this picture or of this video, okay? Put it in the comments of the next video after you hear what I wrote. So here's the prompt for next week. I lived in this town my whole life, and most of the time that's fine by me, but in late fall when the sky fills with birds migrating south for the winter, traveling thousands of miles, I get homesick for places I've never been. Places like... That's the prompt you guys get. It's also the prompt that I'm going to be completing in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, since I'm out of time, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this here, so thank you very much for watching. You can do the typical YouTube stuff if you want, and on that note, bye!